All right. We continue. Get taxed by the IRA. The IRS. Or the IRA. That's different.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Ready for action? It's time to kick the IPC out of...
Yup.
Let's get moving.
You guys are about to get fucked by my team. Holy shit.
Hello, it's Mr. Svarog, isn't it? And this cute little girl must be Clara.
Hello, miss. Are you...
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat with Mr. Svarog.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Smart move.
Huh? But if you have a guest, maybe I should...
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend. Go, Clara. Everything will be fine.
Yeah, go away, bitch.
So, it seems my source was right. Who would have thought that such a strong bond could exist between a giant robot and a little girl? So heartwarming.
You bear the insignia of the Interastral Peace Corporation. What is your motive for coming here?
Straight to the point, huh? I like your style. Eurillo 6. Are robots familiar with that term? Anyway, it refers to the planet we're currently standing on. It's about to become the property of the IPC.
Yup. IRS taking it all.
No one can
Goddamn
reverse this
government
outcome.
cunts.
Not you, not the Nameless, nor any power in the galaxy. I only care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Eurillo 6 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Why don't you fight this bitch again?
Long-term interests undefined. Analyzing objectives. Analysis failed. Tell me, emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC leadership?
That's simple. I'll show you.
Cube.
This is...
Source code, or to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units in Belobog. I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC. The code is so refined that the engineers never saw any reason to change it. I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons, enough to crush the Legion's vanguard, lay dormant within. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that Eurillo 6 has a place in the company's long-term strategies. But first, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
I understand. Your long-term interests can be defined as the survival of civilization at a macro level. What are your intentions for the people currently living here?
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept this fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
I understand. I will assist you with your plan.
Oh, so you're not as stubborn as the rumors suggest.
The future you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world. Additionally, calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to cooperate.
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation. If you wouldn't mind leading the way, Mr. Svarog.
If you don't mind. Alright. Let's go ruin this whole thing. By simply just being here.
All the miners here, huddled together. Anyone else getting deja vu?
Well, the situation here is pretty similar to when you first arrived. It's just that instead of a few thugs and broken robots, now we're dealing with much more formidable adversaries.
Hey, check it out! Isn't that Topaz's little trotter over there? Oh, what was it again? Numby, right?
Numby.
Isn't that thing a fragmentum monster? She's keeping one as a pet?
Yup.
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's not that surprising. Wanna go take a look?
Attempt to communicate with Numby. Oink, grunt, grunt, oink. It seems to understand me.
Sounds like you two are getting along. What's Numby saying?
Life is meaningless. Not sure, strong accent.
I should have known. Don't quit your day job.
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Looks like they want to find their map.
Master's in trouble, I bet.
Help! Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Good. Let them keep attacking you.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Where do you guys store the Geomarrow?
I really don't know anything!
This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
Those cowards! I guess they want to do this the hard way.
Oh.
Your answers?
Oh, you're about to die.
Answer me. 0 points.
Shame, really.
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live! Told you I could fight.
That'll take more than medicine.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Firefly Type 4 in position. Set the seas ablaze.
There's one.
Go away.
I'm asking questions. A test. Fail.
Phew.
Nap time.
This
You
is more
fucking
than that.
whore.
Fight to live.
Got the defense?
Tough luck running into me. Try that again.
Initiate cleanup.
Here we go.
Your answer me.
Easy.
Every victory is hard won.
I like how the pet was just a-okay with us killing their men.
Looks like Numby's in a good mood.
But aren't they on the IPC side? Strange.
Virtually going against the orders of the IRA bitch. The fuck is this?
Look, that big guy down there. Is he the one in charge?
We'll see who's really in charge. Let's go.
Huh? Where'd Numby go?
Died.
Wow. For something so short and stubby, they're surprisingly nimble. Well, guess that's that.
Guess
On our
that's
own now.
that.
Let's keep going.
Why'd you say it like that, dog? Hmm? Little bitch?
Hey, you! Are you in charge around here?
All local. The IPC is currently conducting asset evaluation work here. Local residents are advised to follow those responsible for evacuation to the...
Don't lie to us! You seized the mine by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes. I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show your face around here again!
Ah, and who might you be? You have quite the attitude.
And you're quite fat.
This is our jurisdiction now. We are all powerful here.
I want to speak to your manager.
Yeah, we demand to speak with Topaz.
You know Topaz? Interesting. It doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to anyone not related to this project. In cases where debtors fail to repay within the set time frame, the IPC reserves the right to skip negotiations and take over all assets. We're simply following the rules.
Man, these guys really are the IRS.
Problem?
You know, it's funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor, don't you think? This world's been hanging by a thread, and now you're here to pull the plug on it.
To be fair, they have no right to take any of this shit, considering that they literally left the world to die. Because they thought it was already lost. But the moment it comes back, it's like, oh, time to reclaim what was ours. Totally wasn't our fault.
Save your breath, March. I never held out any hope of resolving this problem peacefully. Didn't you claim the IPC was all-powerful? Well, now's the perfect chance to show us what you can do.
If I knew things were gonna get this heated, I'd have applied for overtime. Anyway.
Have to apply for overtime? Anyways, time to murder. Hey, shield. Ow. Oh. Oh, what?
Someone a lesson.
You're dying. Today, bud.
Answer me.
Tough luck running into me! Like until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle. Set the seas ablaze! Gotta try hard some. Watch this!
I'm gonna give all these fucking points to March. Especially got two of them. I'd be mad, pussy. What are you doing?
Yes, knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to live!
Fail. Got the defense?
Ouch. Put a shield around you. Let's hope this kills you.
Nap time.
Nope.
You can't run!
Ouch.
This is more than a battle. Set the seas ablaze!
0 points.
He's gonna keep summoning more people, so I guess it's more worth it just to try to keep him down while I just slowly whittle him down.
A test.
My turn! Here!
Ouch.
Try that again!
Bitch.
That's better. You can't run!
Joining the battle.
Try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Imagine losing your turn.
Answer me.
You're annoying!
Ow. Yeah, it actually does not fucking matter.
Phew! Time for a shot. Nap time. Try that again!
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth.
He's literally just gonna keep summoning people every turn if I just make one lose a life. If I kill one, so.
A test.
This might hurt. Ow.
Go away.
It did.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Support received.
Mediocre.
Told you I could fight. Try that again. Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
0 points.
There's no real reason to go into break mode with Firefly, so I'm just gonna regularly hit.
Answer me.
No reason to right now. They're all frozen, so they're all about to lose their turn.
Tough luck running into me. Here.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Sam in position.
You can't run.
Ouch.
Try that again.
I'm asking
I'm curious,
questions.
is this a guy in a giant metal suit or is it just a robot? I feel like it's just a robot.
A test.
Hit the 40. Fuck.
SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
My turn. Phew. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Move is pretty awesome. It just freezes everyone. Firefly will hit him.
Like until everything burns to ashes. Fight to live.
Your answers? Answer me. 0 points.
Easy dub, dude.
Who are you people? Not even our tech could take you down.
I'm the main character. That's who I am.
We took down the Doomsday Beast, the Stellaron, and Phantilia. Did you really think you could stop us?
Darn it. I'm all out of ammo.
He's calling someone.
Sir, we've just received word from the director.
Director Topaz? What did she say?
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period.
Heh.
Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%.
That sucks for y'all.
60%? We're done for. Attention all personnel. Evacuate the mine immediately. Erase all traces of your presence.
So, are we all
Oh, I'm
good
telling
here, or what?
Topaz.
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces, I don't think they'll be back. So, who is this Topaz anyway? She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots around. Or taming fragmentum creatures, for that matter.
It's a long story.
Better off asking Bronio.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities? The timing couldn't have been any worse.
Oh, looks like we've got a message.
Checks my phone. Where are you? Where are you, March and Patrick? Where are you, March and Patrick Swayze? Why'd you say it like that? Are you all right? Right, we're in the underworld right now. I failed to pursue. Oh, there's more to it. I thought I would just stop there right now. No worries, Patrick Swayze. This wasn't your responsibility in the first place. Something had just happened here, and I can't explain it clearly in my message. Could you come back to the fort? I need advice from you two on the issue.
Huh, I get the feeling Branya's worried about something. We'd better go back and see her. Are you coming with us, Sela?
Are you coming?
Go on without me. I still have stuff to take care of. The miners need to know what happened here. Branya messaged you, which means she thinks you can help. I trust her judgment.
Got it, Zila. We'll do what we can to help Branya out. Come on, to Klipoth Fort.
That's how you pronounce it, Klipoth? It sounds British. Oh, Klipoth Fort. Let's go to Klipoth Fort. Oh, the cutscene.
Guys, don't let places see us.
Uh-oh.
By order of the Supreme Guardian, proceed no further. Miss Topaz.
Belobog might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket. See you later, Captain.
That's one way to do it. Oh, we're on part 2.
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can express. It couldn't have been easy running all over the city.
That's what friends are for, Branya. You don't sound like yourself. Is something wrong?
I'm fine. I haven't rested in a while. There's just too much happening all at once.
I'm sure we can turn things around.
They're moving quickly. Belobog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation. The silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against harassing the citizenry. Still, that hasn't stopped panic from building. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from, nor what their intentions are.
You're the IRS, dog.
Did you manage to get in touch with Topaz again? We're curious to know what solution she has in mind.
That's the reason I asked for you to come here. I need your advice. Look.
Looks. I can't read that. It's a bunch of gibberish. Mumbo jumbo.
It's...
The contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached. Please, take a look at the contents. And then tell me your thoughts.
Miss Branya, if you'll permit me to call you that, I'd like to share a story with you from my own life. In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, we all have a story to tell. As for myself, I was born on a small, unremarkable planet at the edge of the galaxy, a place whose name is known only to the native inhabitants. My home planet was extremely resource poor. To survive, people worked laboriously,
The rain.
manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in chemical or heavy industries. Given these circumstances, the natural environment of my home planet became increasingly harsh. I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street.
So you live in China.
Here were the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night.
Motherfuckers actually lived in China, dog.
My home was facing.
That's what China would look like as a
The
planet.
relatively wealthy chose
You don't want that.
interstellar
Fuck communism.
migration and started anew. The majority who stayed could only struggle on amidst sewage, acid rain, and dust, waiting for the end. Finally, one fateful day, the IPC arrived on my home planet. They had the technology to repair our planet's damaged environment. In return for their help, they asked for just one thing: that all inhabitants sign a contract which would make them employees of the IPC. 2 years after signing the contract, the dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years, vegetation and trees began to grow and thrive again. After 5 years, many animals, previously on the brink of extinction, reappeared.
That sounds cringe.
When I was
Fuck
finally
them
old
animals.
enough, I officially became a member
Oh, there
of
goes the rain
Strategic
again.
Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place on my home world, and was determined to bring the same changes to many other worlds in the galaxy that were experiencing the same plight. I am writing to you, Miss Branya, with the genuine desire to express something important. I know freedom is precious to people, but in reality, there are things of much greater value, such as survival. How many generations of Belabogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance? Who can guarantee that every future Guardian will be as prudent and enlightened as you? How can you guarantee that a disaster such as the Stellaron crisis will not descend upon Belobog yet again?
Bro, I just don't be fucking stupid.
I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of Belobog's debts will be forgiven. In addition, the IPC will set up a special team to support the reconstruction of Eurillo 6. I can understand that for you, this is an extremely difficult decision because you, and you alone, will bear the fate of all Belabogians. But because of this, I believe that you will make the right decision. A decision that will truly benefit your people.
Bitch, why do I care about your monologue?
Her words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
What do you ask me? Guys, what are the words?
Yes, she is a high-ranking member of the IPC, after all. She knows how to use words to her advantage. In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision. This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands.
Yup.
This definitely can't, and shouldn't, be a decision made by me alone.
Ask the people. Perhaps you should gain some insight first.
That thought has crossed my mind, and it comforts me to hear you say that.
Right. I don't think it's fair for you to carry the weight alone. Why not discuss it with others first?
And by discuss it with others, you mean just discuss it with like the other main people in the game?
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. She wants me to decide as soon as possible. I wanted to put it to a vote, and let all the citizens of both the overworld and the underworld have their say. But with such little time, I'm afraid that's a lost cause. I'll convene the Klapothfort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter. The people of Belobog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts.
Okay. They have voting rights.
I think we should leave this matter to the Belabogians. Don't you agree? We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
Do I have voters' rights? Yes or no?
Thank you, March. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
All right.
Ow.
If we want to make an informed decision, we need to hear from both the overworld and the underworld, right? Let's start with the overworld.
I guess I'm talking to main characters. Oh, fuck yeah, I am.
You know what I mean.
Well, look who we have here. You and Marge paying us a visit. What's the occasion?
You're being taxed by the IRS. Fuck.
Uh-oh. Sounds like something serious.
IRS, man.
You'd better fill me in.
Slash me tells you the lore.
What? How is that possible? I need a moment to wrap my head around this.
Serval, we're racing against the clock. No time for head wrapping.
It's okay. I've thought it through.
That was quick.
If it were up to me, I'd sign the contract.
What? Hold on, are you serious? I thought you'd be against it for sure.
Surprised? My reasons are pretty simple. Signing this contract would mean we no longer have to worry about surviving. For most of the residents here, especially those in the underworld, that would be more than enough to persuade them. As for working for the company, people need to work no matter where they are, right? If the IPC tries to take too many liberties, we can always rise up against them. You know, I've
true.
always longed for the stars since I was a child, which is why I devoted myself to science and the studying of the Stellaron. If someone told me that I could do whatever research I wanted with only a small price to pay, I probably wouldn't hesitate.
I see. I suppose that makes sense. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
So wait, that's the deal they want for everyone to fucking become a thing? Let me guess, it's gonna be half and half, isn't it? Hey, what's going on, little bitch?
We meet again. How have you two been? Uh-oh. That look on your face tells me something's wrong. I hope it's nothing too serious.
Important matter.
Serious. I'm all ears.
Tells you the lore again. Hey, Jarnail, how's it going?
Really?
Jarnail. My throat's fucked.
I wish it were made up. Unfortunately, it's all true. We don't have much time, Pela. Branya wants to get everyone's opinion.
Wait, you're telling me I have to make this huge decision on the spot?
Yup.
At least give me a few seconds to think it over.
Answer the question.
Okay, I think I've got it. If it were up to me, I'd probably agree to the IPC's conditions.
Huh. Okay. Any particular reason?
So far, it sounds like everyone's agreeing besides March.
I've looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen, it'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow to completely subside, and that's assuming no other disasters occur. I care more about those in the present than a future I can't be sure of. If the IPC is able to bring about immediate change, then I think that's a price well worth paying. Building a better world for future generations sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are directly involved in such a pursuit?
I see. So, compared to a distant and uncertain future, what you really care about is making sure the people around you have a good life. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
No, she won't. To the restriction zone. These guys are gonna say fucking no. 100%, dog. Why's my keyboard not working? There we go.
Is that the Trailblazers?
I feel like my keyboard's missing inputs more and more often. Every time I use it, it feels like every time I hit like an input on my keyboard, like it doesn't respond immediately, and you push it multiple times. Notice that a lot when I play like a little rhythm game. Have you seen Jade? That's the new character, right?
It's been pretty hectic in the city lately. All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up, and even the Silvermane guards have had trouble dealing with them.
The Dami Mommy? Yeah, it's her. I've seen her. I've seen the trailer for her. She looks cool.
You need my opinion?
A bit cringe, but I like her design, yeah. I think it's the whole Dami Mommy thing. I'm not really big into it. Yeah, I always joke about like people like, oh, please step on me and shit like that. But in reality, it's just like, why would I actually want that? No. She reminds me of Yelan. Yeah, but Yelan's actually like cool, you know? I don't think Yelan's a Dami Mommy. I think Yelan's an actual fucking mommy, dude.
Nothing we can do to assist her?
Like, she's the type of mommy that instead of being a dominant for you, she wants to be dominated. Right? It feels like the opposite, almost. But yet the same.
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter. I know this is a little sudden, but we're running out of time. What's your take?
How much longer do I have until this banner's up? It's up in like 2 hours, right? I got 2 more hours to spin on this banner.
There is no... Just look at them. Arrogant, stomping around here as if they own the place. How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract?
Yeah, I think... Yeah, the guards is definitely going to say no to this.
Faced with this sort of coercion, we must resist them with all our might. Surrendering is not an option.
We're going to stand for Yalen C1, see how long I can get. Hopefully at least C1. I got like 30 pulls now. I think I got like 70 or 80 pulls right now. Actually, I got more. Is C1 Yalen good? I have Yalen. I don't have her C1 though. Is it actually worth to C1 her? Or is it just not, don't bother? Because I would rather just waste all my shit on Navia. I haven't even looked into C1 Navia.
You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
You sound fucking stupid, dog.
A soldier's perspective is always valuable, Dun.
It fixes a lot of energy problems for Yelan. What other... I don't notice any energy problems for her.
Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion. Did we miss anyone in the overworld? I think we asked just about everyone we needed to.
We asked 3 people.
From what I've gathered, it seems like most people in the overworld are leaning towards signing the IPC's contract.
It seems like most people. What do you... We talked to 3 people. One of them was a guard who... No way in hell they're going to do it because they're fucking oaths to the Madam Guardian, not to some fucking IRS.
We'd better hurry to the underworld and see what Natasha and Zila make of it all.
I think Sila's gonna say no, but I think Natasha might say yes. Is there any, like, hidden character I can ask in the overworld? What about, Saval's little sister over here? Where the fuck her name is? Oh, wait, no, she ain't over here. I thought she was. She's in this plains, that's right. Alright, I'm sorry, I thought there'd be more people instead of just fucking 3. Alright. To Boulder Town. Let's go visit Mommy real quick. Hey, what's going on, Mommy?
What brings you two to the underworld?
Yeah. What energy problems does it fix for her? Like I said, I didn't notice any energy problems when I use her. I guess I should look into it myself, huh? I don't know what C1ing her does.
Seems a little out of the blue, but since you came all this way, it must be urgent. Go ahead.
Slash me tells you the problem with the IRS.
That is a lot of information to take in. Sorry, both of you. I know you're in a hurry, but I need a moment to think.
At C0, she needs like 200 ER, but at C1, remember, it drops it down to 150. That is actually pretty good. That means you can spend your artifacts more on like crit and damage and shit. That is a pretty good C1. You don't have to farm as many artifacts then.
No stress, Nat.
And you can focus
Just
on like
tell us what
more
really
damage
think.
dealing artifacts or like more defensive artifacts.
I've thought about it, and... well, if I were Branya, I wouldn't sign it.
Oh, you wouldn't? Mommy wouldn't sign it.
I won't deny the offer on the table is a very tempting one. And if we refuse, Belobog will not only have the burden of a huge debt, we may also incite the wrath of a very powerful force.
Okay, so then why wouldn't you sign it?
But even so, a quote I read back in school came to me just now. Those who are willing to give up freedom for security will end up with neither. Living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cage.
Yeah, I already use the stats. My only ER stands. Bro.
Wow, that's a pretty convincing argument.
Me seeing a HP stands, and very trashy ER stands. I have a lot of good ER stands.
Another vote for the against pile. Thanks for your insight, Nat.
All right, we're half and half, baby. Y'all think Sela will fucking say yes to this? She might. Let's find out. Hey, yo, where's Sela?
None other than the saviors of Belobog. To what do I owe the pleasure? To be honest,
What's my best one?
you even
Well, my
remembered an
best
old geezer like me.
artifact? My best sands. If it's like my best artifact in general, I have a I have an attack sans that has 25% crit damage and like 10% crit rate. My best ER stance, I'd have to check. I don't know.
But I can tell by the
I've been
look on your
focusing
faces, you're
on
probably
trying
not dropping by
to
say hi.
mid-max my Ayaka, so I have been not paying attention to like ER right now because it's not the character I'm going after, or a character that really needs it.
Let me guess.
I would not know.
Something to do with these unruly
I know I got a
people
good
in
one.
black
I
showing
just
up everywhere.
don't know what it is because I haven't been farming for anyone who needs ER in like a long fucking time in that game.
Well, ask away. It just so happens I'm curious about them myself.
I think the last thing I tried to farm for
be
ER was Raiden, and that was like a couple months ago. And I only did like one thing of it and said, like, yeah, I'm good. Because the fucking artifacts you need for Raiden, I hate that. I hate doing that little challenge. It's an annoying challenge.
I see.
So we're gonna try and get a circular. I'm trying to get a good everything for Raiden. All of Raiden's like artifacts for me are so fucking shit. They're all terrible.
That's a tricky situation, all right.
They're all really bad. I just have it. I put it on. It's like it's good enough for now. Like I'll worry about it later.
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people we know in Belobog, you have the most life experience.
Yeah, you're an old man,
What do you think
bitch.
we should do?
Old little bitch. Bitch. Old bitch. Ooh.
Want to hear the truth?
Pussy bitch.
I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal for an old-timer like me.
They don't give a fuck.
If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its former self overnight, then I think the answer is clear.
Answer's no, right? Obviously.
Have you considered the opposite? What about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor. And with the added burden of a massive debt, well, is that something we can manage on our own?
This guy's speaking of reason. He is old and wise, though.
What worries me the most is how Lady Bronya will handle the backlash from her people. Will she be able to withstand the criticism? Is she prepared to carry the weight of a tarnished reputation for years to come?
Damn, dude. Old man speaking some facts. No matter what decision she picks, someone's gonna be pissed.
Huh. I guess I never looked at it from that angle. I wouldn't wish that title on anyone.
My Raiden build on a character's top 2%, so trying to make it perfect though. How do you check to see if your build's perfect or not? I'm actually curious about my Ayaka, because my Ayaka's pretty fucking loaded.
Thank you for your thoughts, Mr. Oleg.
There's lore right
vote
there.
For the 4 pile.
I was talking to Clara now. I'm actually curious as to what my Ayaka's at. Do I need to know my UID? Actually, I think my UID in this game is tied to my Genshin one as well. What the fuck's happening here? Take a wrong turn. I did take a wrong turn. I thought it was covered with TVs for some reason. Way to make a perfect build, however, the probability is so low. That's probably easier to get 10 5-star than multiple. The UID isn't tied to it. Oh, I thought the UID was tied to just like your Mihoyo account in general.
Miss
March, big brother. What brings you to the underworld?
I thought it's the same UID. Like for your Genshin and your Mihoyo. Or just and your Honkai.
Hey there, Clara. Is Svarog not around?
Farag's invading a robot thing right now. We already know Farag's probably saying yes, by the way, so. We don't need his input.
Mr. Svarog went out for a walk with a lady called Topaz.
Topaz? The way she said Topaz. Adorable.
What? Topaz? Do you know
With a
where they
lady
went?
called Topaz.
I'm not sure, but Mr. Svarog promised he'd be back soon.
What now? Svarog's super logical. We should definitely get his opinion.
He already said yes. Is Clara's here?
True. Don Hung's always saying that Clara's really insightful for her age.
Max?
Huh? Miss March, do you want to ask me something?
Slash me tells you. Perfect build in my book is an artifact around 40 CV. And use another such as attack or ER with no waste rolls. True, yeah.
That's complicated. I don't know what to say.
Your flower and feather has that? Hey, you just need 3 more now.
It's all right, Clara. No pressure. Just tell us how you feel about it.
I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision.
Okay, but we don't have that time. You dumb bitch. Give me your opinion.
Because when I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, we talked about our dreams. Everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dreams will never come true?
Not necessarily.
Just taking away people's dreams like that. I don't know. It feels wrong.
You're right. Children see the world as a place where anything is possible. Just the thought of our lives being predestined from birth makes me shiver.
I mean, is it really predestined? Yeah, they say citizens will become people of like the ICU, right? But you can get out of that. I would assume so, right? I don't know.
Thanks, Clara. Your thoughts mean a lot to us.
Hey, Claire's English voice actor. Heard it was her first job, so they heard that, but I still just like it. I don't think she's bad. She plays like the shy, innocent girl pretty well, if it is her first job. She does a lot better job than some people who've been doing it for years. Be real with you. I've heard some bad voice acting. I've played a lot of games, and some voice acting is fucking terrible. Okay.
So, the final conclusion is... the votes are completely even. I don't know what to do. Both sides have really compelling
You haven't heard her
arguments.
battle voice lines yet? Mostly her alt. I have her. I've used her. Her alt voice lines are a little weird. I think it's not the voice acting there. I think it's just like how her alt looks.
Oh, right! We haven't asked Zila. She's probably still in the Great Mine helping the miners. Come on,
I don't think it's the voice that makes it wrong. I think it's more the animation of it, right? Because I don't have a problem with like what she's saying, but it does seem weird, and I think it's because it's mixed with the animation. Because the cinematic makes no sense compared to what she says. right? Cinematic wise, the alt is great, but the voice acting looks kind of meh. It looks kind of meh because of how the alt is, like, because like she fucking yells, right? But like the way it is and the way it's acted, like I don't really see a way to really do that efficiently, at least in terms of a voice acting standpoint. I don't even know how I would be able to do that, to be honest. Like how do I act yelling in a calm voice? It's that seems a little tricky to do, right? Japanese voice actors are way better, but yet again, better actors. Well, yeah, but Japanese voice actors. To be fair, I can't judge Japanese voice actors. I don't know what to tell what's a good and bad Japanese voice actor because I don't speak the language. So I have no idea if it's actually good or not because I don't speak the language.
Important matter, huh? I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat. But I'm ready to hear it.
Tells you about the night I fucked your mom. Hey, you like those details, didn't you, bitch?
I think I get it. At first, I thought it was just a few IPC ruffians overstepping their boundaries.
Yeah, you didn't think the future of Belobog was at stake, right?
Right. I need a little time to process this.
As it stands, the votes are even. Your opinion will make all the difference.
Why the fuck did you tell her that? Just say, what do you... Oh, you dumb bitch, March.
In that case, I abstain.
Yeah, see? Why'd you say that? Why'd you say that? March, you stupid bitch. This slut.
What?
I've thought about it. This responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders, not mine. No matter the choice she makes, she has far greater foresight than I do. She can see the bigger picture more clearly than I can. The vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice. I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but it's not my place to make it for her.
Understood, Zila.
What is Topaz doing in all this, by the way?
And everyone feels differently about it. It's times like these that a leader must stand up and do what's needed.
Right. It's Bronya's decision. She knows what's at stake. She won't run away from her duty. If she asks you, just let her know my reasoning. She'll understand.
Well, it's all in Bronya's hands now. She has to make the final call.
Do you trust her judgment?
The Express can vouch for Bronya. That says a lot about her character. The time has come. Let's go fill her in. I'm curious.
It's back and forth shit's pissing me off, dog.
Let me stay here a little longer in this body.
Oh yeah, I want to check the warp time. I got 2 hours and 42 minutes. I kind of want to spin for Rune May. I kind of do, but I'm not 100% sure still. I got like an hour to think about it. You should, since you only have 2 hours left. I did her trial. She seems really good.
Whoa, the fort's packed. I've never seen this many people here before.
I'm gonna think about it until we're done with this. I think we're almost done. I think I'll be able to get this done today. I know that. Hey,
March, you're back. So, what's the verdict?
We talked to people in both the overworld and the underworld. The final result
We speak to 6 people. We speak to 6 people. Oh, I can almost know.
I suppose everyone has their own way of seeing things. I can't say I'm surprised. What was Zila's perspective on the matter?
Whatever, she's behind you.
I should have known. That sounds like Zila, all right.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers? Oh, it's so loud I can't tell what anyone's saying.
Alright, people are saying Bell and Wise and ZC are shipping Bell and Wise. What do you mean by shipping?
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise. The time has come to make a decision.
I've been thinking about playing Zero.
Chaos cannot be allowed to continue any longer.
I've been debating it. I've been looking into it, seeing some gameplay. It seems fun. I don't know if I want to play it though. I think it's more of like the high school aspect. I know it's not the whole thing, but it's just like I'm over that type of thing. The art style looks fucking sick though. Is like wanting those characters to be together all romantically? Oh, okay. I never heard of that phrase before. Alright, what do you think she's gonna say? I think she's gonna say yes.
All of you! I know what to do.
Wait!
It's Mommy!
I have something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
But aren't you?
Himeko? Wait, is that the real you or a hologram?
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
It's Mommy! Sorry, Mommy. Sorry, yeah, it's only Mommy. It's not Himiko, it's Mommy.
Miss Himiko, from the Astral Express? It's an honor. Thank you for all your help in our previous campaign. Things might have turned out differently without your support.
By the way, I also want to point out she was gonna say yes, so I'm technically correct.
If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid the current circumstances are quite exceptional.
I understand, Miss Rania. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel. Debatable? It's not debatable, dude. She's about to push the yes button. Then again, I guess we don't actually know. Because, like, it's all in gibberish. I have a solution. I hesitate to call it a solution, but I might have some information that might help. It is my hope that with this information, you will be better equipped as the Supreme Guardian to make a wise and informed decision.
Information? Please, tell me what you know, Miss Himiko.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is the only way of ensuring the city's survival. But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
You mean...
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks. According to the intel provided by my friend, the success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using the IPC's technology is 63%. Hey, that's better than half. They gamble. Despite me losing 80%, I take those odds any day.
Only 63% of planets succeed? That's not exactly comforting.
A random number, by the way.
This is the overall average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field. I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision.
Well, Topaz has an 80% chance success rating.
Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian.
Like,
to
okay,
make the
so
final
if it's
call.
like, if it's over 50% to save the world, and the person who came to you has an 80% success rating, shit, dude, I'll take the gamble.
I understand.
Easily, dog.
Thank you, Miss Himiko. This information is of great help. Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble. As a leader, I cannot let the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice.
You're cringe, man.
Now that you've decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Branya.
Astro
Gamble.
Friends, I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation. I need some time to rally all the residents in the city, and then I'll meet with Topaz again. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets, I ask that you do everything in your power to stop them.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her, but these two will help me get the job done.
I don't know if you want me on the job.
Belobog's future is not for sale. And we'll never forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice. Stay safe, everyone.
Checks my phone. We can talk here. Japard and the cruiser for the... Yes, later on. Did you have a fight? I saw the cutscene. I know what happens. As a... As the player, I know. But I can't read all this because you're going too fucking quick. Flash me scrolls up to fucking read. Jesus Christ, some of these people type super fucking quick instantly. From going, ordered me to garrison the Rivet Town with Silvermane guards and automaton to stop the IPC's interference or infiltration. Defense went smoothly at first, but then Topaz herself appeared with some special technology that allowed her to seize control of our automatons in an instant. You know, Topaz is heading for a certain area in the depths of Rivet Town for some reason. Svog is with her too. You trying to overthrow us again? I hope not. My instinct tells me that there's something else behind this, but I don't know for sure yet. At least we know where we can find Topaz. Let's go. We gotta be lore accurate.
Should be waiting for us in Rivet Town, right? Here we go again. Back to our old stomping grounds for another adventure.
Gotta be lore accurate. What's on, mommy?
Make sure to keep yourself safe this time, March. And remember...
I would put on my... the main character, but he is not built, and I don't feel like wasting 30 minutes to try to build him up to do something.
Wanna go take some pictures?
So, I'm not going to. Pretend like he's here in spirit, right?
The Supreme Guardian has briefed me on the situation and asked that I assist you in locating Topaz. Ready to enter Rivet Town? We'll go in together when everyone is...
I'm ready.
Keep your guards up. We might run into IPC agents ahead.
I kill this bitch again. Actually, this bitch should be very easy with Himiko. I think arguably a lot easier than with Firefly.
Destination reached.
The theater.
Wow, would you look at that? Huh. I never would have guessed it'd be here. But I don't see any mech or weapons. This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our noses all along. Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of Eurillo 6 never used them in their fight against the Legion.
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons.
So you fucked us.
The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded by Elisa Rand, were human.
I see. The stories about this world are truly captivating.
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
No.
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with the Stellaron is doomed.
Don't seem like it.
On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But sooner or later, the underlying problems will resurface.
What problems?
A looming crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity, unnoticed by many.
Okay, but what problems?
Understood.
Understood. That's it? You don't have any thoughts on the matter?
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding this matter. While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
Facts.
If only my colleagues had the same self-awareness as you. Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
I love the pet trotter. I know if you have Topaz, the trotter actually follows you, right? That's fucking cute. This game does so many better things than fucking Genshin, dude. Oh my god.
After leaving Rivet Town.
Even with Zero.
Her subordinates
Like,
flooded in and took over.
Jesus Christ. I am now realizing how shit Genshin actually is. Ever since like they came out, like their two other games. I am now realizing that the game director for Genshin is like actually fucking terrible at making games.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped. It wouldn't be
Like
wise
even the
to fight
story
them
in
at all.
Genshin is falling off hard.
Captain, what do you have in mind?
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the automaton stealth bomb to cover our tracks.
Automaton stealth bombs. That sounds hype.
Automaton.
That sounds fucking hype, dude. Hold up, wait, can I get one of those?
I'll explain later. Let's get moving.
Look, down there. It's the IPC.
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone. We don't want to alert the
Please
enemy to our
don't
presence.
let this be a trilling mission.
It's time to deploy the automaton stealth bomb. Are you ready? Remember,
I'm gonna kill them.
try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
When controlling the automaton stealth bomb, press the attack button and trigger stealth detonation and stun all enemies in attack radius to complete the challenge. But if it fails to stun all the enemies at once, risk code of the challenge will be failed and written off. Try to avoid enemies' line of sight and use sprint to approach enemies and take them out without. I'm just a ticker from fucking Gears. Ah! It's just the wind. I'm actually a ticker, dude. Yeah. Kills you.
Oh, wow! We wiped them all out in a single explosion! That's
Who's them? It was one person.
It's a shame we had to resort to this method, but we had no choice.
I've seen standard issue robots like these before. It's an IPC field team leader.
Correct. The exterior is similar to the Grizzly, but its weapons and armor are more advanced. Hopefully the automaton stealth bomb will still be effective. Let me know when...
Just let me do it. Why asking me if I'm ready? We're in a dungeon. Yeah, Pussy 2.
Woohoo! The coast is clear!
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. Good thing everything went according to plan.
Just killing them. It's not actually stunning them. They're just fucking dying.
This is the road that Topaz took when she left Rivet Town.
Let's find her and tell her about Branya's decision.
This time, the gloves are off.
Old weapon testing grounds. I have to fight you again.
Mr. Svarog? Are you alright? I hope Topaz and her IPC henchmen didn't hurt you.
Greetings, outsiders. System functions are normal. I have had no conflict with the IPC's representatives.
I thought we might be facing Hoff again.
Such a result would be highly undesirable. Topaz is ahead. She had the means to force me to comply with her orders, but chose not to. From her perspective, the only way to preserve Belobog is by incorporating it into the IPC. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack the computational power to provide evidence to the contrary. While it is unlikely, I still encourage the avoidance of any potential conflicts.
Same.
Unlikely potential? Meaning there could still be conflicts.
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to it, we won't back down either.
Himeko's right. As long as we can look at ourselves in the mirror and know we did the right thing, that's all that matters.
You think some fucking gooners made sex toys of Himiko? This is a new place. I don't know if it is. There's no fucking chest or anything here. No point exploring it.
Why would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
It's possible. Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
Man, this looks like a fucking boss arena and a half, dude.
Oh, hey there, Slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up. This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz. I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Oh, wow. I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you.
Himiko that famous? Do I have fans?
I'd be surprised if you didn't. Don't underestimate the reputation of the Nameless out among the stars. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akavili, after all.
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume you have a good grasp of the current situation?
Of course! The deadline has already passed, but Branya still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors. But we have very dear friends on Eurillo 6. Standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Miss Himeko, sorry for interrupting, but This doesn't sound like a negotiation.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
Facts.
There's no fooling the Astral Express. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, to keep things moving forward, there's usually only one solution.
Huh? What do you mean?
My superiors have granted me the approval I need.
For what? Aw. That one was for a vacation. Fuck, I should've said that.
You're very curious about my work, aren't you? So many eager faces. I won't keep you in the dark any longer. Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express.
Oh, okay.
The best kept secret to getting something over the line? Always be ready to turn the tables. Go, Numby.
Can I ask why, though?
Projects under my wing have no room for error.
Your answers?
Man, they're gonna regret this.
Answer me.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Told you I could fight. Here!
Nap time.
I have something for you.
Tough luck running into me.
I'm asking
Good cheating, bitch. Have a rock.
0 points.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Got the defense?
Damn.
Answer me.
You won't get away.
Told you I could fight.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Dumbass.
Your answers?
Himiko is definitely the right choice here. I am making quick work of these fuckers with Himiko.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I'm making super quick work of these fuckers with Himiko. Oh my god. Definitely the right call.
SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. A test.
My turn. Here.
Naughty child.
Fail.
Ouch.
That hurt. You can't run.
Answer me.
Time for an overhaul.
0 points.
Got my space laser back.
Told you I could fight.
Ouch. Back.
Time for a nap time.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens,
Boom.
and I'm no exception.
Dude, Himiko was fucking up these guys, dude. Holy shit. Definitely the best choice to choose for this fight.
SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
I have something for you.
0 points.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Dude. I actually hit him with the wombo combo.
Incredible. No wonder the Astral Express is so highly regarded. Finished warming up? Now it's my turn.
Stop! All of you, put down your weapons.
Branya! You're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
No, we had it under control.
Supreme Guardian. I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves. That would hardly be becoming of you.
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that required my attention.
More important than this?
Yes.
Yes. I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In short, I need you to help us evaluate our current progress.
Help you? That's interesting. I was under the impression you'd already decided to obstruct our operations here.
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched me. Your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to Yarillo 6. So I can understand your perspective on the issue and the position you have taken. It's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful means.
I have to admit, talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my behavior just now. It was inappropriate.
Hey, you stupid fucking bitch.
I admire
I'll slap you
your
silly.
determination. Seeing as we've come this far, I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me. But remember, winning over the higher-ups won't be easy.
Hey, it's just good business.
I understand.
Right?
That's why I've been taking things one step at a time. The first step was changing your mind. Members of the Express, we'll need your help too.
Okay. Why are we here?
What a dismal sight. This district. Have you been here before?
Yes. This is where we put an end to it all.
And then began again.
That's right. Kyle, sorry for the delay.
Hey, Kyle.
Are we clear to proceed?
The path ahead is clear, Madam Guardian. You and your companions can proceed north without hindrance.
Excellent. The mountain road ahead is a little treacherous. Watch your step. Let's go.
What is this place? We've never been here before, right?
Oh, we haven't.
We've only recently discovered this domain. Let's keep moving forward. What I want to show you is just ahead.
I want to do something super fast. What? I need to do that. Oh, I can upgrade this. What do I want to upgrade first? Yeah, that makes sense. That's a really strong part of her. Is that counter ability? Well, damn, son. That's a giant fucking robot.
Look. The people of Belobog have not given up. I just want to give them a chance. Do you two recognize that broken down machine over there?
Engine of creation. So we're underneath it.
I thought you might. Miss Topaz, I know you've done a lot of research into Belobog. I was wondering if there was any information on the engine of creation in your records?
Not at all. Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the Strategic Investment Department's reports.
I may know the reason why. The engine of creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog, without any external assistance. The project was led by the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines, the engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes, designing and constructing it.
So what you're saying is, the engine of creation was a weapon constructed by the Belabogians themselves?
Yup.
Yes, but not entirely. The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its completion, and played a significant role in the battles against the Legion. But Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, this feat of engineering was codenamed the Geological Reconstruction Unit.
GRU.
It was actually given a much grander purpose: to help the Belabogians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former glory, after driving away all those who threatened it.
Remarkable. A vision that would transcend both time and generations of Belabogians. Madame Rand was truly an inspiring leader. Not to take away from the Supreme Guardian in front of me. She's quite the inspiring leader as well.
Thank you.
She made me cry a bitch too.
I didn't really do anything. All I did was bring the people of Belobog together and make them aware that our hard-earned freedom was under immense threat once again. If we want to preserve this freedom, we must act and show those who doubt us that we Belobog have the will and the ability to control our own destiny. The outcome of our mobilization speaks for itself. The children of Belobog have made their decision. They have chosen to preserve this homeland with their own two hands.
I must say, I didn't anticipate this at all. I'll fight for this opportunity for you, Branya. I shouldn't have conflated your own circumstances with my childhood. That was a serious lapse of judgment on my part.
Yeah, you stupid bitch. This dumb motherfucker. This harlot.
I never had a resolute leader, so people gave up on the idea of saving themselves long ago. But your civilization has persisted through the snow and storms for 700 years. A truly admirable feat.
Then, are you willing to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay it. But it'll take some time.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of Urillo 6 is a strategic decision that's been approved by the IPC's top brass. Even if I wanted to overturn it, convincing them would be extremely difficult.
Just tell them they're bitches.
Unless...
Don't worry, Miss Topaz. Myself and all of the Nameless aboard the Astral Express are willing to vouch for this world.
Fantastic. That might just work. As for the, reports and potential accountability...
Yeah, why'd you attack us, you stupid bitch?
I'll handle it.
talks to March instead with herself.
I was worried things were gonna get ugly again. A peaceful solution is always the best solution. Speaking of solutions, are they repairing that giant robot? The one we fought against? I remember you took control of it and helped us defeat Cocolia.
Damn right. Whenever we have some time to celebrate the Swole Festival.
Right, I totally forgotten. That's the whole reason we came here in the first place.
Yup.
Well, looks like everyone in the city's helping with construction. Doubt there'll be much time for celebrating. Still. I was, speaking of...
Hope Topaz's negation goes smoothly.
Miss Topaz is definitely up to the job. She has that aura of... what's the word? Invincibility. Well, we didn't get to enjoy the festivities this time around. But at least we still got to meet a top IPC executive.
I don't know about that. Fuck the IRS.
You know,
Yeah, I said it.
I'd heard
Live.
you and March speak highly of the Supreme Guardian before, but seeing her methods firsthand left me in awe. We should also be glad that Ms. Topaz is the one in charge of the Eurilo 6 project. If it were someone else from the Strategic Investment Department, things might have gotten complicated.
Little robot. What do you mean?
The Strategic Investment Department comprises the IPC's most elite employees, many of whom can be very forceful. Let's talk about this later, when you're back on the Express. You and Marge must be tired after such an incredible journey. It's time you got some well-deserved rest.
I'll rest with you later tonight.
You know, we should also be...
I mean, Topaz didn't make things complicated enough.
That tells me you really don't understand the Strategic Investment Department. Let's talk about this later, when you're back.
Okay.
Miss Topaz, you mentioned accountability.
Don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle. There are more important things than titles and ranks. Finding the best solution is what matters most.
Or they cut your pay.
If that's what they want to do, then so be it. I've long passed the stage of working just for money.
Thank you so much for all you've done. I never thought we'd drag the Express into a crisis again. Much less one that might cause a rift between you and the IPC.
Rift? I wouldn't go that far. Also, it's me who's mostly to blame. I didn't keep my subordinates in check.
Is it true that IPC requires you to go through 17 rounds of interviews?
17? Oh, I think I might know who you're talking about. You could say he's a special case. For most people, the interview process is much shorter.
I'm glad we're able to discuss some lighter topics. Well, you all need some rest after everything you've been through. I have arranged rooms for you all at the Goethe Hotel.
Sweet. I'll see you in my room later, bitch.
Miss Topaz, if you need somewhere comfortable to stay.
I appreciate the offer, but I need to head back and deliver my reports. It's been great getting to know you both. I hope we can work together again in the future. Only next time under better circumstances.
Hey, sex? Let's look around real quick. There are some chests here, apparently. It's a new area that probably only exists just for this part and this part alone. Or chest. That's win. I'm looking for like fucking boxes. Like an actual like box, not like actual chest. Because I've been off stream getting like all this chests on Chinese planet. I don't remember the name of it. Of the X. Genzo. Oh. Shenzhou, right? Yeah, that planet. Oh, I walked past that chest. Willingly. What's wrong with me?
Huh? Finders keepers.
There's one more. Is it a trotter? No, it's an actual chest. It's fucking somewhere. I'm not going to worry about it right now.
Wanna go take some pictures? I've been wondering, how did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog, Himeko?
She has a tracker on my balls.
Well, you know, keeping an eye on the crew is just another part of a navigator's job.
We get freaky in the sheets. Slash me sleeps.
March was looking forward to the Soulworm Festival for ages. Looks like she's missed her chance this time. I never thought this trip would be so... tiring. Time for bed.
Wakes up.
In light of the events that have transpired, we will be taking the following disciplinary measures against you. Your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44 with corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the current cycle will be revoked, including stock options and performance bonuses. You will need to submit an additional report regarding this incident to Diamond. If you have any objections to this penalty, you may also file an appeal in writing.
I have no objections.
Understood. Is there anything else anyone would like to add? If there are no further remarks, this meeting is concluded.
Damn, dog.
You only got demoted one rank? Phew, you dodged a bullet there. Pretty big project to mess up on. Someone must be looking out for you. Oh, they've already left the call. Ugh, this voice changer is driving me crazy.
Let me turn it off.
Aventurine, why are you still on the line?
Hey, what's with the hostility? It's not like I'm your boss. Oh, wait. I guess I am now. My apologies. I'm still getting used to my new place in the hierarchy.
Can I help you? If you've got something to say, say it already.
Who's this bitch?
Oh, nothing important. Just checking in on you. I told you Eurillo 6 would be a high-risk, low-reward case. Why do you even bother? In our line of work, having a kind heart can be more of a liability than an asset. If you're not careful, you'll end up leading yourself down a dead-end road.
Anything else? If not, I'm hanging up.
Wait, hold on a minute. Don't hang up, I get it. You're not in the mood for this conversation right now. Okay. How about this? Something that might interest you. While you were enjoying your playtime on Eurillo 6, Diamond was busy taking care of the head honcho of the Building Material Logistics Department. That's why he didn't attend today's meeting.
A Terravan?
That's right. The renowned Terravan. One of the 7 board members. He's throwing his support behind us instead of the Marketing Development Department for once. Oswaldo won't be laughing anymore. Diamond's been a great help to both of us. Your antics on such a crucial day can't exactly have painted the Strategic Investment Department in a good light, you know? Since you get the point, let's get down to business. I'm currently at Pierpoint. There's a major deal that could affect the whole department. I just so happen to need a reliable project manager for the job. What do you say, old friend?
Huh. And what prompted the mighty Aventurine to start collaborating with others?
Penacony. What else?
Hey, that's where I'm going.
What?
That's right. Now that's the kind of reaction I was hoping for.
Hold on a minute. Diamond picked you for this project? I was expecting someone like Opal or Obsidian to handle it. At least someone higher than rank P46.
Honestly, who knows? The family has some pretty questionable characters. If you ask me, doing business with them is a lost cause. But as we both know, the IPC does more than just business deals. Guess it's my time to shine. So, how about it? This is a rare opportunity. Consider it. You never know, you might even be able to make up for your blunder on your Rillo 6.
I'll get back to you later. Seems like it's just one wild ride after another.
Isn't it code for you? She got no pants
I
on.
made the right decision this time.
The fuck is that? Oh, it's that one extinct bear she liked.
The snow is mesmerizing.
Cool. Hope as a nummy, become a visitor in the Express. Yes. I am Patrick Swayze. See, that's the lore of Patrick Swayze. If someone asks if I'm him, I'm always him. Peace corner strategy. Okay, so IRS again. What game? Authoritarian War is a galactic terror trip, top crash by brand. That good? Question mark. I'll be there. Or I'll do that stupid fucking quest later. Alright. Before I end the stream, because I have to, we're gonna do some spins. Well, I'm gonna try to get room A. I'm not gonna waste all of them. I do want to try to spin some. Watch this, first try, easy dub. Damn, imagine though. I got 2 of you. Cringe. This time for sure. Easy dub. Here it comes. It's here. Damn. This time for sure. Dog. Stop giving me him. I don't want him. Damn. Alright, this one, I can feel it. I feel it this time. I can sense it. This one for sure. I'm just gonna waste all my gems. Fuck it, dude. My last spin anyway. I come this far. Fuck it. Goodbye, gems. Oh. Easy dub. I like the announcement it does. Hey, guess what? I lost 50-50 as well. Yep. Bad. Damn. Oh well. Lose this 50-50. Sedge. Man, if I'm gonna lose a 50-50, at least make it Himiko.
Things will get better, won't they?
Careful. Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams. Careful. Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams.
Alright. Handle all that later. I'm gonna end the stream now. If y'all like, hit the follow button. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably start Penna Colony. Tomorrow it's time for Penna. So I hit the follow button, and that's about it. See you.